It's Zero here, but I'm not going to be talking much because I'm not feeling all that great, but I'm going to just let others have a chance to speak on a certain situation, but they are to remember my rules and policy guidelines. So I will be seeing if they come in. So, give me a moment. Also, the old screenshot of me in a shirt from like so many years ago. Yeah, that's not actually what I wear now. And I don't wear an actual shirt like that anymore. Also, I don't run a cult, so people saying I do, yeah, that's what it is. So, no. So these people are just sick and twisted, but that's okay. It's just how they are. But I'm going to let others have a chance to actually speak on this, so those who have a chance to come in know that they will get a chance to speak, but they must honor the rules and tradition of what I said. So, that's what's going to happen. So, just waiting for a few people, so give them a moment. Just letting you know I'm still here, just waiting on people, so I apologize if it's still a bit silent, guys. All right, testing 1, 2. If the guests can hear me, if their mic is working, that'd be great. So, just making sure that their mic is working. Now, I won't say much, but I'm gonna let them start. That's just my policy. That's just how it is. So, I'm just making sure that they are capable to do that. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna let them explain it. So, I'll be off this screen for a moment. Go ahead. All right, so basically what you're looking at is a bunch of imagery of what was presented here. These are not edits that we've done. These are not things that we messed with. These are based on what's been said, and we have captured moments of radical mistakes. Yeah. So a lot of you might know who these people are, some of you don't. But we are not, again, we're not editing these. These are things we've gathered over the course of time. These are things of people who've said slanderous things toward me and everyone else. Now, I hope that this person knows that I don't take kind to this, but we do not encourage people to end their lives. We don't do that. Under no circumstances we do so. And we also do not authorize such behavior. Now, we don't encourage people to drink bleach, absolutely not. And we sure as hell don't tell you what you can and cannot do as long as you understand the consequences of said thing of that nature. But I do have pretty clearly, I will see if I can get someone else to join, hopefully. But yeah. All right. So yeah, I pretty much don't go to McDonald's every day, guys. I don't go out and do a heck of a lot. I just get out and walk, go maybe visit Micro Center, or go look at tech. But other than that, yeah, I don't really do what he claims. So basically, what you're seeing here is, for those of you that don't know, this guy admitted he impersonated me. He impersonated everyone else. So for those who believe these lies, yeah, you have done that. Yeah, biggest troll that we now know is an impersonator. So yes, that's basically what we do know. So I'll put this in full screen so you can see. And that's the kind of way things are. Now I'm going to let them show more of the screen. I know they don't speak much, but their mic should be working, I hope. But this was back with Damien. This was back with all this was going on. So what you're seeing, for those that haven't noticed, are getting caught up. Okay, for those that wondered saying this word right there, I will not. Again, these are things that are being said. We don't encourage these, but we're just letting you know what's said. So please don't fret about it and that kind of thing. So yeah, Zexio, you did say stuff like this. We have file of you saying this, so you can't really get away with it. And you're trying to act like, oh, you're high and mighty, but no, we've actually kept close tabs on you, and you've shown that you really are the most vile, disgusting person there is. So I would not, under any jurisdiction, say anything. So you can't really try to claim like, oh, you can't. Oh, I never said that. Yeah, you did actually. And by the way, nos is a word in terms that you did things to children, which we have not. Getting people to push to the brink of suicide is not an achievement nor a goal. This is completely unacceptable that you think this is okay. And this is not how YouTubers are supposed to behave. You even said, and I quote, I am a YouTuber, not a researcher. Yes. The thing is that, telling people to cut themselves, yeah, you did say that. And you can't lie your way out of this one. Now, I will say this. For those saying I've had offenses with children, there's been no reports of this. This just tells me that you don't really research, you don't think for yourself. You're basically part of the Manson family. Now, I'm going to let someone else speak and take over this because honestly, I think they can sum it best.
Hello. All right. What? Okay, fill me in. What's going on? Yeah, I know. Okay. It did not click. All right, hold on. I just got back from stores and stuff.
And just for the record, the Shiroverse is not a cult, it's a story universe based on the character you see here. So it's not a cult. I don't know where you guys get that impression, but that's not how it's designed. So apparently it seems, I will say this for a moment, it seems people don't bother to listen. And because of this, it's like, guys, you know how Marvel and DC are? They're not cults, they're actual universes. So I don't understand how people believe that, but hey, people are stupid. Alright, I will see what I can do.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. I just, like I said in the private chat, I just got home. Or, place. Anyway, but yeah, there was a lot more than you think. He does not respect anybody with disabilities. Also, whose document a lot of these things do you have? Are these all from Google Drive?
I'm guessing. I don't know. But probably.
But yeah, Yeah, that one. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It is not okay to tell a mentally disability person to kill themselves. It is not okay at all. That is bad juju. And his girl Cola, yeah, she's bad juju too. I can tell from the start. Ugh, what else do you want me to say? Wonder what happened. They really. Okay. That sounded racist from Sloppy. Ain't he? I'm gonna be good. Wait a minute, hun. Scroll up.
That's
Don't
not
forget to
me.
put. I know, but no. Click on the screenshot that you have that has you and me in it with your old profile picture, dear. Scroll
Down,
down.
down one. Right there. Where he said FBI.
Yeah, right. But I was talking about the ones that he. There you go. The FBI catches me on false shit type of stuff. And mind you guys, we do not go to McDonald's every day.
Nope. We don't. Can't afford it, don't want to, and also don't care.
Mhm. Right now I'm in the car. And no, I do not drive. I do not have a license or a permit. So quit thinking I drive.
Nope.
Fucks.
And no, we have not told people to kill themselves by any stretch of the imagination. Those that do, shame on you. We do not.
I would never, ever, like, what, in my entire life, threaten
No.
anybody.
No, because that's not how that works. Plus, these people use AI. If you see AI work, you know how to spot it pretty quickly. You know how to say, yeah, that's not how that
Mhm.
operates.
And not only that, I am going to say this, and I'm going to have to ask Autumn this too. I don't even know how to say his name on Discord right now, so I'm just gonna call him Shads. Mr. Shads, that is a false accusation, and you should know better. I would never, ever threaten anybody. Two ducks. Threaten or say nasty shit to your friends. Never have, never will. I am simply loyal to the person that is above me. And he knows I do not say nasty shit.
Nope. Not at all. These people are idiots and they're stupid as hell, but that's just me.
Exactly. But yet, you think I said all that stuff. That is fucking bullshit.
They just use AI because they're desperate and stupid. They think AI is somehow going to be convincing, but no. Guys, you can tell what AI does. You know its rules, you know its policies, you know all that.
Exactly.
And gee, last I checked, cult leaders don't let people have freedom to do other things. Last I checked. Interesting, no? Last I checked, I sound like a pretty shitty cult leader if I let you have freedom. Last I checked.
Yeah.
And
You
if
let
people don't want to do something, it's like, okay, you're not forced to do it. That's why I ask. If you don't want to do it, then fine. If you do, that's fine. But that's only if you're up for it.
exactly. There is like no force into anything, and yet you guys want to believe in something that is not true. And all that stuff. What happened? Okay. If y'all saw my community post and commented on it, and see the video and commented on it, I'm also gonna say this. Yes, I said every word perfectly and roasted his ass. Ninja Godai should know better to not get a girl pregnant. No, not pregnant. Pissed.
Basically,
Sorry,
don't open your mouth. Basically, don't open your mouth and say shit you're gonna regret. Oh, and by the
Exactly.
way, just so you guys know, look at the last line here. He says, quote, "I admit, last year I was wrong about Joshua, and I'm wrong about cold keys. Think I forget about that one, huh? Nope, I didn't.
Never did.
Nope. Because here's the thing. If I really was as bad as these people claim, I would have probably been arrested like, what, 6 years ago? If that were true, but unfortunately there's not.
And not only that, some people think that I need to prioritize my the child.
We do just fine. I wouldn't worry about it. These people have no life. They have no soul. They have no conscience. Hell, I'm surprised they even breathe in this world. They're nothing but meat with eyeballs.
Ha! Meat with apples.
Well, they are, because they're basically brain dead and stupid. What do you expect?
Not letting me read the comments. Your stream don't want to let me read the comments. Hi,
Hello,
Savannah. I swear, I think she said hi to me too. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with her, honestly.
So, does this sound like somebody who's mentally sound? No. It sounds like they're trying to say you won't stop till you get this. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That ain't happening.
Marty is a disgusting little fucking pig. Woof.
Funny,
Give
he's
me
a
the
pig
heebie-jeebies.
Funny, he's a pig I wouldn't want to cook on a skillet.
Okay, yeah, let's not.
Oh, and by the way, Zexio, didn't you say you hate role-playing? By any means? What the fuck is this, bro? That sounds like role-playing to me. Sounds like on one hand you hate it, but then you do this. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, and somebody admits it that I
Basically, they admit
impersonated
it.
Shiro.
Yeah, basically they admit they impersonated me, but yet you still fall for this crap.
Mm-hmm.
So, how exactly does that work? How exactly does that solve anything? Oh, that's right. It doesn't.
Nope. Man, you kissed Cola with that mouth? Probably not.
Again, notice the irony that he actually does roleplay, but he doesn't like to admit it. So, Last I checked, roleplays are very much you talk to the person, decide what's worthwhile, and go with it. But
Exactly.
unfortunately, I don't think he gets it. But hey, what do I know? It's not like I haven't done plays before in real life, you know. Guess what? I may not have had speaking lines, but at least I know the difference between reality and fantasy.
Exactamundo.
So, again, putting the whole body slap, finger, and all sorts of things. Okay. So, why are you against people role playing if you're role playing? That makes zero sense to me.
It makes no sense to me either, darling.
Honestly, I'd rather watch a lobster drink some bleach.
If you hear the car go off, I'm sorry. Oh, the key's not here. I don't have the key.
Well, either way, I'm just want to make it clear to you guys that, yeah, his documentary that comes up, it's really a bunch of propaganda bullshit design because he's already showing that I can even tell it's using AI. And honestly, people wanted to see the pug. Yeah, that was asked for. Also,
That
what
was
kind
not
of person?
demanded.
No. What kind of person says I will steal your child corn? Who says that? The answer is no sane person would say that. Again, why would you even say this? But what do I know? I'm doing just fine, just dealing with allergies. It's normal. It's normal.
How's the cat and the pug?
Cat's just being himself, and so is the pug. So nothing new, nothing out of the ordinary there.
No puffy tail?
He does that once in a while. So
Yeah.
Maria is a part of MCE, and so MCE told her to Photoshop her evidence. Oh, I see. So basically, not only do these guys
Are we
Photoshop shit, but they also forge. I'm
are we
pretty
talking
sure.
about the same Maria Fong?
I don't know if that's who it's a reference to. Marie, I think. Not. That's the. It looks like Marie.
Oh.
But other than that, it just shows me that people really are ridiculous. And honestly, I don't use StreamYard much anymore because. So basically, this person just said, and I quote, I told him to do this. The rest is pretty fake. Really? Care to share that with the rest of the class?
I would like to know. Hmm.
And keep in mind, these people send the most grotesque and horrible things imaginable. So, yeah. And the problem is, people who act like this don't understand that, yeah, you can be caught lying. And also, for those who are trying to say that somehow my character is that bad, yeah, let me remind you. My character is what it is, guys. It's based on Sonic, yes, but it's also a mix of Shadow, so it's a little mix of the two. And to Derek Lunar, yeah, you have no right to talk at this point in time. And honestly,
Derek who?
Derek Lunar. Also, this guy who said this, yeah, he's a real transphobe. So if you think I give a shit if you're trans or gay, I really don't care. It's not my business. It's not my business. I don't care. Go about your day. I don't care. And to those that are not seeing the fact that they admitted to impersonating me, you're still buying their lie. So I don't know what to tell you. You're pretty much a cultist at this point.
And yet y'all fucking think it's funny and shits and giggles and all that stuff.
So what happens if someone impersonates your family member and says all the most nasty, vile things? Are you gonna be laughing then? Oh wait, let me answer that for you. Yes, because you're sick in the head. You don't know reality. That's what you are. And by the way, no, people cannot just get on the stream and chat because they have to wait a week if they sub, but since they won't sub anyway, I don't need to worry about them.
No, okay, so if y'all saw the roasting post, yes, I roasted Ninja Godot's ass twice. One on post and one on stream. And yet he still wanted me to make a fucking blend. He never had a blend to begin with because he doesn't get his facts fucking straight. And he acts like a whole hotshot when he's not a hotshot. Same with Zexio, same with
Now,
Red. They're not
now take a
hotshots.
moment, and read what he said here slowly. I never insulted your pug. Yeah, you did actually. I made claims you do things with the pug. Really, Zexio? Things. Let's see. Taking him out to eat, getting him a chance to have water, and making sure he goes out. That's called being an adult, you jackass. And by the way, yes, you are 22 years old, so quit lying to me.
I have my thinking Nico cat tail and everything.
And by the way, the bug's just fine. The only thing he had to go through was just the $4,500 bill to get him treated. That was it. He was just sick. And after that, well, he's fine now. Unless he's a bit of a twerp, but that's just what it is. He's a pug. He can be a twerp, but he can also be lovable at the same time.
Also, mind you, fat shaming is never the answer.
Yeah, I know. They do need to leave us the hell alone.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
But again, take a moment and read exactly what was said here. Take a long moment to see it, because honestly, you guys don't see the full context of what was said here, so I'm giving you all a chance, like, what, maybe 2 minutes to look into it? Or maybe not. But long enough so you understand it.
Hey, Anonymous, give them time to look at it. Don't go too fast.
Yeah, going fast is going to make it hard for people to see. But then again, if people do go back, they can. So those saying that Zexio is not part of MEC, yeah, that's actually true. He is. He just doesn't want to admit it. Now, for what I put on my community post and on his comment, yeah, I did basically call out his stupidity, basically saying that.
Alright, hey, love, I'll be right back. I need to talk to Autumn about something.
Mute your mic. Thanks.
I'm gonna leave the stream for a moment, because whenever I close the window out for too long, it kicks me out permanently. So I'll be right back.
Alright.
You gotta remember, I'm on mobile.
And just so you know, the Beatles actually are not a racist band at all. They're from the 60s. They wouldn't say stuff like the N-word and all that. That was completely edited and doctored to make it sound like they would say that, but they never did. When I was underage, she, I guess, groomed me. Oh, really? I find that hard to believe. I don't buy anything he says here, because honestly, is anyone else in the audience believing this? I don't think so. So, yeah. Yeah, there was no proof that Aurora groomed him at all, so that seems like to me that's a complete lie. There was never any of that. No, there never was. People who tell you... So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. August 6th of 2024. Alright, here you go. Just remember to follow the rules and make sure that you explain the context in full detail as best you can. I'll let you have this one. Snap.
Said he's 15? That's gotta be a lie.
Okay, take 2025 and then take away 22 years. That means he was born in 2003.
Keeps trying to lie. We ain't stupid.
First of all, OPSEC does not do pedal hunting investigations. They're military personnel that actually go after real dangerous situations that I can't even discuss because that's classified.
He's just acting big. You know this.
I do know this, but do others understand this?
Oh, the screenshot of when... What's his name? Snapdragon was...
First of all...
Fake shit. I see the Procreate background. I'm not stupid.
First of all, if you're going to edit, do it right. Don't be an idiot. If I can see the background or see the line of how it's done, Yeah, that shows me you can't be taken seriously.
Let's not forget that these people pushed Autumn to the point where she attempted suicide and she landed in the hospital. And that apology's fake.
Of course the apology's fake. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a
Oh, it was
scam
Foolish
apology.
Josh.
Honestly, I don't even want to know, and I don't even waste my time with these people.
And they're doxing nuclear as usual. Like, they're always doxing somebody. Like, they sent pizza to us yesterday. I'm like, these motherfuckers, they really doxed not only my mother, but also doxed the child, which is me. That's nice. These people are
Now,
so
here's the
stupid.
thing. If I really wanted someone to do something bad, I would have done so, but I don't. And I know people love to clip everything out of context, which you can't, by the way, because I made sure my profile you can't do that. But, yeah. Here's the other thing. These are all screenshots we've gathered over the span of at least a few years. So, we made sure these are not deleted. We
That's
made
why they
sure of
keep
that.
deleting our accounts. Like, they delete my Twitter, they delete my YouTube, they delete everybody.
Funny, I'm still here, but that's the thing. My
Yeah,
YouTube's
because
been in good
they
standing.
use hacks. They use hack.
Because I've kept my YouTube channel pretty safe. There's not really any way you can just get in just like that. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what a DPN does, it's like a VPN, except it's a decentralized private network where basically it's not operating the same way. So in other words, basically, yes, there may be multiple nodes, but here's the thing about that. There are over 100,000 nodes on the deeper network, which yes, I am part of using it. But that doesn't mean that, people can just blindly take it down.
Hey, Kina. Ah,
Hey,
I got an ear infection. It hurts. It
ow.
hurts so bad.
Yeah, so basically right now, there are currently live almost 109,000 nodes on the DPN right now.
Yeah, that's why
Ooh.
they never touch your stuff.
They can't because a DPN does not work the
Whoa,
same
whoa,
way.
whoa! Go scroll back up. Scroll back up where it says, yeah, right there. It says Marie is part of the MCE. So the MCE told her to Photoshop her
Yeah,
evidence.
that's spelled MRIE. So yes, that's who that is.
And wow, that's just disgusting.
And again, may I remind you, when you have a DPN, there's a rule that you set that you have to put a certificate on your network, so only computer devices you have can access it. Everything else cannot.
Yeah, she
There's a-
sent me the Google Doc with that screenshot. He admitted. There's also another screenshot where he's like, remember when he added Marty into one of our group chats or one of your group chats? And then he was threatening you with swatting and your family. And he was
You
like,
know,
oh, I know where you live, F slur. And he's like,
right.
oh. And then when my mom asked,
Mhm.
oh, you work for Marty? And then he's like, nah, blood works for me. So he admitted he's a part of MCE. Now he's trying to deny it. So
Correct.
like this dumb British fucker can't keep the story straight.
He doesn't have a story to keep straight anyway. His documentary is using AI, obviously, and there's no minor that was actually harmed at all. So I don't know
Yeah,
where anyone gets that.
let's not forget that he also admitted to using AI to slander us, especially on the
Exactly, he
vampire.
did. He did admit to that. So the
He's like,
question
I
now
made a
is,
fake on the vampire account to slander her, to to make fun of her. Now it's time to slander her some more. Quote Russell Goldberg, 16 hours ago from that screenshot. That's just
well,
nasty.
that's not current. That's from the time it was
Yeah, it was
fake.
like months ago.
Correct. It was. A lot of times I don't usually do serious stuff like this, but because of circumstances, I make exceptions under very rare conditions. So yeah,
It's funny, I saw a screenshot where he called my mother a doxer of children, but
that's not how
there's a
doxing
screenshot where
works.
he's
Even if you go,
doxing people Twitter, and it was a child. And yeah, he's doxing. He's also doxing me, everybody, all the minds in our family. So it's gonna fall back on him.
Yeah, if I were to, if anything, the way my network's set up and the way the DPN does, I have a certificate where basically I can pretty much just know any device I have operates the way I want it to. So in other words, nothing can just get in or out, just like that. Plus, I have a blacklist of things that cannot be shared anyway. So, I'd listen to
That's the reason.
Tampon if I were you, you mean were you, because your country's
People's
policies
grammar
jurisdiction
suck.
can't do anything to us. We will deepfake you at P. Diddy party and get you arrested for 15 fictitious crimes. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, let's not forget Queen Aurora's tied in this shit too. Like, she keeps mouthing off about Bear Walker. Like, she needs to shut her mouth. Because there's that video where she said that she was gonna deliver a bomb to somebody's house.
I framed the Omni Vampire as a pedophile lol. It was so funny to see Snow Gamer, DNA, and Zexio turn on her over the lies I was spreading, and I can get away with it since none of you will be able to track me down or Neon Penguin down. I would not be so cocky if I were you. There are some people that are really good that I don't mess with, and yes, they're hackers I don't know, and I don't plan to know them, but I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with hackers.
Oh, play that video of Queen Aurora.
I don't think you can play that because apparently that's a screenshot
Oh, was it a
frozen in time.
screenshot? Oh. I know
Yes.
there was like a clip of it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think so.
Oh, click that screenshot right above it where Marty sent a CP link.
Yes. For those of you that don't know what Club Penguin was, it was an actual game by the Walt Disney Company for a long time that shut down. But there was a recent scandal where the fake one showed up, and yeah, there's people behind it that actually were creeps. So, just letting you know.
I had no idea. But I knew just from the name, I'm like, oh, that's a sex store ring.
Yes, it is. That's just how that is. Now, keep in mind that, we are not encouraging people to dox. We're not doing any of that. I'm not encouraging doxing, and I'm not going to from here on. Never have, never will, and honestly, these people have really no life. And also, the funny thing is, Zexio denied the 75,000 pounds that were in that report, so I have a feeling he's lying about something. So, he's not fooling me.
We all seen the dossier. We're not
Well, we saw
stupid.
part of it, but not all of it. But we don't need to see all of it. That'll come out later in trial, which I don't have access to it, and that's okay. I'm just glad that we at least have a attainment of it. But
I think
that's just
somebody mentioned it, and then no, I think it was my mom who mentioned it, and then she hit the nail on the head, and then he made an impersonating account of her,
of course. That's
and
the
then
tactic we
he's trying to mock Jamaican patois just to be racist. That's nasty.
You do know in the UK what's ironic is you don't really have a First Amendment. So technically the government's watching what he's doing if he really thinks about it. Even if you have a VPN, they still can make that illegal, So there's a lot that goes on there.
Yeah, Xavier Dilworth's an ass.
Yeah, his apology don't mean what he thinks it means.
Oh, what's that? Selendi said that oh, that's the Adolf Hitler thing. Oh.
Yeah, just so you guys know, I don't support Nazism, never have, never will, and honestly, I'd rather see a Nazi killed through the fucking throat, but that's just me. That's just my preference. Yeah, I can be nice to most things, but I have my limits.
Now, I understand that DD Life Studios is a horrible person, but him being impersonated, that's just not cool.
Look, I may not like the guy, but I don't want him dead. That's just that simple. I'd not
He's
ask.
not her problem.
No, he isn't, and I'm not wasting my time with it. Again, do not harass anyone, and I mean this. Do not harass or do witch hunts. We are not doing that here. Do not do that. We do not do anything to encourage harassment. If you need to go after someone, get a lawyer and have a court help you. Under no circumstances don't hear this nonsense that we encourage harassment. No, we don't, and we're not going to. So I don't want to.
What's funny is that one of these people said, "Oh, we're gonna harass you until the vampire commits suicide." Like,
Yeah, well, here's the thing with that. They say they don't encourage harassment, but then what exactly do you get with this? So explain how you could say in your disclaimer, we do not encourage witch hunts and all that, but then on one hand, in the second breath, you secretly tell people to go do that. Who operates like that?
and this freaking bitch. I mean, like, the fact that he would go out of his way and send pizza to their house, our house, like, really?
Look, if I were to send pizza to someone's house, at least I'd ask permission and be like, do you care if I send you, like, what?
And he said he was gonna
large
do it, so
pizzas
I
and
know it
shit?
was him.
I know, but I'm saying if I were to send stuff to someone's house, at least I would ask permission. Like, do you care what type of pizzas they are if I sent them to you? And if they said, sure, that's fine, whatever, I'd be like, okay, there you go. At least I would ask you.
And not only that, they
Show that
do ask
screenshot with
hardball
the
questions
swastika.
too. I think I've seen you play LA
Sir,
Noir
I
about
never
that.
insulted your pug. I made claims you do things with the pug. Quote.
That's still insulting. That's still saying, that's still making horrendous claims like that, you know.
That's defamation and
Exactly.
slander. This is why he's being sued. I wonder if Bearwalker wants to join.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to send her the link, yes, but that's up to her. I can't, like I said, I can't make you join, guys. If you don't want the link, that's fine, but don't send it unless you're sure that's what she wants to do. That's
Is
that's another.
nuclear here? Hold on, let me send the link to that.
I
Oh,
would.
speaking of someone wanting to join in, DD Live Studios wants to join.
What?
Guys,
Ew.
guys.
Wait. Remember what happened last time?
I know, but I'm gonna make. We're gonna be the ones in charge this time, and we're gonna make the rules extremely clear. We're gonna make
So
sure
safe
that
for me to
yeah, if he's
Oh,
gonna
I
go,
messaged Bearwalker's old account. Oh wait, no, that's a new one.
I'm gonna say this right now: no harassment, no slanderous campaigns, none of it. Any attempt to break this rule, you will be banned. Got it?
Woo! Okay, hold on.
Orders are orders, and they are to be followed at all times. And that goes for the audience. And no, you are not allowed to have your emotions get in the way. You are to think calmly. You are to talk cleanly. I don't want to hear this. I'm trying to let you guys speak one at a time. I'm not interested in what I have to say because honestly, I'm not that much mood to talk because I may not be feeling too great right now. So I'm making myself some cream of chicken soup to drink because honestly, I need it and I'm going to deal with it.
There is rice. I remember buying rice. I remember we have rice.
I don't need the rice. I'm happy with just this.
Hi. Eat something else, please, other than just the stew. I love you and all, but eat something else.
I mean, I do eat some peanut butter with a spoon, so.
Are we already out of bread over there?
Yes.
I will get some when I head back to you.
Should
And
have the
everything
audio.
else.
I think the audio is on.
There's no sound to it.
Huh.
I
I
think.
don't know.
That's strange. Hold on. I
Unless you
thought the
forgot to
audio
put
was on.
add sound with it.
Oh, wait. It's because someone's on their device. They didn't put with audio enabled. That's why we can't hear it. Okay.
Oh yeah, because I remember the original video that she did had audio. So.
I know, but the way you're sharing it doesn't. But again, I just want to clearly emphasize no slander bombing campaigns. No. Oh, wait. The sound is muted. Okay, I see. Okay. Alright, makes sense. But yeah, if you're going to actually go after people, you better do research. So there's none of that allowed. Apparently, when you're in a cult, you can't do research, apparently. Here, we allow research.
Oh, I'm just a YouTuber, not a researcher. I'll never forget that, man. That's just pathetic. Claims to be a predator hunter and he refuses to do actual research. No wonder why he's
Even
sprouting
To
out his
Catch a Predator
bullshit.
did research on people. Even they did, last I remember. So, I know this is a typical 180 degree from like what I usually do with gaming and crap. Yeah, I know. I will probably do more streaming later, but apparently this idiot thinks that doing a documentary about me somehow makes sense when it clearly does not.
It's just a bunch of slanderous lies. He's just digging himself a deeper
And what is
hole.
and okay,
Like he's giving
maybe
us more
okay, what is
evidence
this
to use
okay,
against
what
him
is
in
this
court.
nonsense? Who should I extort next? Really? What kind of poll question is this?
Oh, Pennywise? That's the guy that extorted Autumn a year or 2 years ago with the Nazi stuff, and then they try to get her to
I'm
show her boobs
surprised.
and.
No. Like that's just it's
Oh
just
yeah, that
no.
must have been today or yesterday, because I saw an account that said Autumn. They called her autism parasite.
Yeah, it's a new account, but what can I
And
Yeah.
then Queen Aurora needs to shut her mouth.
look?
And speaking of Queen Aurora, Anna had her in her server.
Really? Why?
I don't know. That's why
How
I
did
was
you
asking her
get
because she
there?
goes like, she told me that Shadow gave me permission to, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Queen Aurora invaded whose server?
She was invited there somehow.
Autumn
Oh.
invited her.
Nah, all she does is cause trouble. Like, what the
All I
hell?
know is that she abuses her fucking animal.
Like, why would
And then
somebody
he should be coming home.
Now, I'm gonna make this clear right here and now. No emotions are to be shown without merit, and we are going to be polite and respectful. I expect everyone to follow this same sentiment. Even
Yeah, well,
Anonymous
no,
knows my rules.
my dear, have you met me? I am more patient than you think when it comes to these guys.
I know. Just trying to remind people that this is my stream, this is my rules, and I'm not interested in wasting time with all this. Oh, and one
And
other thing, guys. I don't dress up as a furry. I don't do that. I don't wear furry suits. I don't do all that. I'm not interested in wearing them.
I know.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make it clear to others that, yeah.
I show that screenshot with Pennywise in his bio on YouTube,
It
where
won't
he
let
said,
me.
"I will steal your blank."
I know. I saw that.
Oh well. I was trying to see the chat through the TV, but no.
This guy
It
says he
won't
has beef
let
with
me.
MCE, but the other cultists like Pennywise are in his server. Hmm. Let that sink in.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't download CP on my computer at all, and honestly,
Never did.
exactly. The only thing you're gonna find is what? Software patches for games, things for Windows ME that you don't really care about, basically bore you to death. So what's the point?
Or the room picture I found earlier while I was trying to help you find cases.
Yep. So my point is, why would I care about all that? Like, I wouldn't waste my time. Oh yeah, I have Band of Brothers in 720p that's Blu-ray. Like, okay, cool. Got a problem?
Barry!
Scroll down a little bit. There's a screenshot where Zexo sent gore to a 15-year-old. And then, oh, the hacking stuff. I see it.
Now, keep in mind, we did have to censor some of this stuff just to be within friendliness of the YouTube policy, so just saying. But again, we did not mess with these type of things. Those are professionals that deal with it, so yeah.
That fucker is not 15. My god.
And he
He's like
was
21,
never
22 years
15.
old.
Because the file we have on him, from what we've seen, he's 22, not 15. Because I took the year that we're in right now and took 22 years off it. He's from 2003. So there's no real way he can lie his way out of that one, but he tries.
Funny, I
And
don't buy his shit.
no, we don't waste our time. We have no way of doing that, and we have no interest in doing it.
Okay, let me see
Damn.
if he's gonna join in because he asked that he wanted to join.
If he's
He
gonna join, he's
literally
gonna
did.
follow my rules, and he's gonna obey them to the letter. I don't care.
I
He's gonna
don't
keep his.
trust him because I've seen evidence of him being a pedophile, him admitting
We're
to
not
having.
here to make accusations right now of that. We're
No,
not
I'm
interested
actually
in that.
being for real. Like, I've seen.
I know. We're gonna let him on, but he's gonna obey the rules. One rule violation, his ass is out. And you
No,
bet.
he
And
has some explaining to do. But
I know. That's why we're gonna let him talk. But he's gonna obey our rules, and he's gonna go exactly the way it is. No exceptions.
I'll be right back. I gotta go see what I can do with this ear that's blocked up with whatever. I don't know.
Can everybody hear me?
So I am just gonna say. That's why I'm saying right now. I will let him talk, but I am not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let him be. That is my rule.
I told him that I told him that he can join. But I only had to ask first before I added him because he was already asking.
I know. And you know damn well I don't exactly trust him from what happened last time when he let his emotions get out of line. So I
I
don't
know.
tolerate that.
I know.
So he wants to talk, fine. But he's gonna still follow the rules of the channel, he's gonna obey them like they are laws. I treat my rules in the stream like they are laws. No exceptions.
What
So
is going on with my sister's Spotify? What the
it's drinking vodka. What do you expect?
No, her Spotify is like dark, somewhat dark and somewhat clean with heavy metal in it. What
I,
in the world?
I will probably mute my mic so that way I'm not playing any copyrighted music over the thing. So if he's in, just remember that yeah, he can talk, but his emotions need to stay the fucking line because I won't tolerate shit here.
Yes, close. Ah, something went wrong. Uh-oh. Hear thy words into my soul. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Rum, bum, bum, bum. Like I said, I'm just waiting for his little booty to get in here. Probably busy, but he's got more dirt on Zexio than you think. Uh-oh. I gotta see what the turkey butt's doing. Babe, Anonymous says he's backstage. Cheer.
I know, I can tell, but he's supposed to show up here, so I don't know why he's not showing here. I don't know.
Oh, no, either.
He's supposed to be in here, but I don't know what's going on, so...
Does it show that he's there?
No. All I see is dead air and basically air just drinking vodka over there. So, no, I don't. At all. If I had seen...
You might have to restart the web browser.
I will be back in a moment. Hang on. Stream's not over. Hang on.
Oh, he's saying joining in thing. Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh, excuse me.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
He said he's joining in. I just got the message.
Again, the rules here are going to be enforced, so yeah, I make sure that they're pretty much heavily enforced. I encourage moderators to do the same. Please do not neglect your job. Again, I will keep tab. I will try the best I can to keep tabs, but I will make sure that everything else is exactly to the letter here. So I will not be blaring any music over this because I don't want anything. All right, so let's see. Anonymous is there. Okay, so we got that. Oh, and by the way, just so you know, the real Dennis Rader, he's actually still alive. All right. I'm going to let him in now, but I will not say much of anything at this moment in time. So I'm going to let him speak. So I'm going to shut my fucking mouth and let him talk.
Hello. How is everybody doing?
Meh.
I want to say this to Ciel and the rest of these knuckleheads. Honestly, you got your butts really exposed big time because let me tell you something. The fact is that you came across the wrong people now. See, I'm in the picture now. So, since I'm in the picture, you thought I wasn't going to know what y'all was doing to Shiro and everybody, huh? See, this is the thing that I don't understand. I could see through every last one of you motherfuckers who've been sitting here lying on our names, doing defamation of character. I know you lied about Akina. I know you lied about Shiro. I know you lied about everybody. So don't act like we don't know what you're doing, because the DD fan of protectors will always be noticing everything what you fools been doing. So put some freaking respect on our names. And it's really yes, that's what I'm saying.
So and here's a question.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about Zexio for a minute. Zexio, way back when I was on Roblox. You remember when you basically bought my merch on Roblox? Oh, yeah, that's right. That proves the point that you honestly told on yourself. You are a creep. And you told on yourself.
Oh, so you want to know the funny thing?
Say about that?
Didi, you want to know the funny thing? Apparently, according to a report I've seen, it says his age is 22, and he's getting 75,000 British pounds.
No, he said I call him in a lie. I called him in a lie if you ain't noticed that.
Oh, I know he's lying. I knew that part.
And he lied about his age to me anyway. So I already knew.
Exactly.
So
And the
this
one,
dude literally tried to fabricate, and then he literally says, "I'm a YouTuber, not a researcher," and all this other crap. He admitted all of that. They all admitted that they fabricated all this evidence, and they know they lied. And it's literally right in front of their face of them lying. See, way back when I was a but here's the thing: we already know their documentary is going to be full of crap, full of loss, full of doo doo. Whatever they're doing, it's not going to work because. And they actually sat there telling on themselves. It says definitely not Zetsio. Yeah, look at that. It's literally Zetsio. It's literally him. So you cannot say it's not you, Zetsio. We already know it's you. Okay, we know that Reverend Shadow, DNA, all these people, you're full of crap, and you honestly admitted to doing these things, and you actually paying people to do this stuff.
of course he does.
And we already know that too. So don't act like just because I'm in the picture that I won't do nothing or I got my ways, buddy. You
Look,
don't, and y'all even admitted y'all want to fake accounts and everything, bro. Look at that. You said I don't have evidence. I have that same evidence y'all got, basically. Y'all was literally doing all this stuff to me, lying on my name and everybody else.
look,
And
if I
this is literally my point, and I'm a witness right here, right in front of you. And you saw my face, and I'm gonna show my face because literally, you literally
I would not
lied
advise
about me
that.
now. So,
But
what you
okay.
guys say about that?
Well, gee, I didn't realize you were human. I thought you were some hologram that was bought by Disney. I don't know. Would you expect me to believe?
So they told on themselves, like I said. So I did my part.
Yes, but please remember on my channel, I do not encourage people showing themselves on camera because
No,
I do not.
I show myself because I wanted to
know.
prove my point that I already won. So there you go.
I know, but still. Also,
But you
may I
don't have nothing
remind.
to worry about, buddy, because I've been watching y'all streams. You're good.
Oh, really? You have been watching my streams?
Yeah, I've been
Interesting.
watching because of Akina. So I want to thank you for that, Akina.
And by the way, just so you guys know, the games I have been playing are within the jurisdiction. I have no actual audience that's actually 17 or below. So apparently, according to recent statistics, yeah, I'm more 18 and up. So Zexy is lying on that front.
Oh yeah, he's also lying about the fact that he's using children to go after us.
And yet he's saying somehow I went after a 14-year-old. Not
Well,
really.
you never did. I know you did not.
Look, I've been friends with people that age, but I never figure them in that way. I just am like, hey, you want to be friends? That's it. That's not illegal. There's no anything
Right,
else.
that's not illegal, period.
No, it's only illegal if you try to go for the romantic side of things. And another get this.
Yep, and I'm actually saying the same thing you're saying, bro.
Here's the funny part. He's trying to bring up the dating sites I use. I'm like, okay, so what? I used them in the past. Who gives a fuck?
See,
Who
here's
cares?
the thing. I can't comment for some reason on your stream, especially when I was trying to like comment.
Okay. One, you're not subbed to me. Two, you have to wait a week
I am
before you
subbed
can
to
do
you,
that.
by the way. I am.
How long you been subbed to me?
For quite a while. A while.
Let me see what happened. Hang on. Let me look here.
Yeah.
Yo, funny says that he said that you went after a 14-year-old, but when I was 14, just a couple months ago, and last year, you was
Funny
after
how I
me.
don't remember actually saying that.
See a pattern here?
You really don't say any of it.
See, way back when I was around, Omni Vampire was around, everybody was around, I found out the real truth.
God
So
say
it's obvious
that.
like we won already. So see, they were lying about Omni Vampire too. I noticed that.
So here's a question. If I've been on YouTube since 2006, how come YouTube never found any record of me committing such heinous offenses they claim?
Yeah. And there's that one part where Zetsio said, August 6th, what's that, August 9th, 2024? Yeah, Zetsio. What you gotta say about that?
You know the sad thing about August 9th, the day Sharon Tate was murdered. He's an idiot.
And you know what's really weird about this? They are also the reason why PKT is no longer alive as well, because
wait. Who's PKT?
Party Killer Tunes. I had a
I
situation
see.
with him and somebody else, but I come to find out they were all lying all that time. So
yeah, that's basically what Zexio claims is, we dox people. No, we don't do that.
They literally do it too.
They do. That's the thing. And you can't claim you're part of OpSect either. Last I checked, being part of OPSEC, if you're going to be part of it, requires that you actually go through training. That's not easy to do.
And they're friends with Queen Aurora too, and everybody else that's creeps anyway.
Honestly, though, I do not. I hate to say this again. Do not witch hunt. Do not harass people we mention in this video. I am not responsible if you harass these people. I'm telling you now, stop it.
I mean, look at that photo. Like you see that was one part. I'm trying to see what that. Wait, what's that photo? It's from.
That was a picture of CP that they sent to his friend.
Whoa!
And they bullied him off the internet too.
No, that's
They
crazy.
Yeah, here's the thing, guys. If I don't like you, I'm not going to tell people to dox because that's stupid. I got better things to do. Okay, Didi, you can try commenting in the comments now since you've been way more sub to me for a while.
Oh, and that person was a minor too.
But just remember to follow my rules of the stream, though.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll definitely follow, and you don't have to worry about that. So
I'm just making sure because I have to be very much strict because people know when I run my streams, I make them like their laws and I make sure they're enforced.
did my message pop up on the screen?
Hold on a second. Let me see. Yep, I see it.
Okay,
I did.
Okay, I was making sure because I was like, what was going on?
Because back then, when we had that nuclear meltdown or that feud, that's why I blocked you for so long.
Yeah, I remember, and now I see what's going on. So
yeah, that's why I kept saying to you at that time, the stuff we had on Zexio was not made up. We don't doctor this crap.
Okay, I apologize though.
So
Didi, the thing of it is, people are saying that you admitted to having a minor's nudes and there's screenshots of it.
Me? No.
No, not you,
Shiro.
People were saying that Didi shared a minor nude or something.
Who is it? Who is this anonymous person?
Oh, that's this person here. That's here. I'll type in the private chat. There you go. I'm not saying their name on here just to be safe. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Their safety.
Yeah, that's what we're doing it, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, don't mention their name here, just to be safe. Anyway, the point is, the stuff he's saying about me with dating profiles, like, okay, what I did all those years ago is, like, not illegal. Plus, those dating sites are crap anyway. And I've literally tried every single free one there was. They don't work. Full of liars, extortionists, murderers, rapists, Jesus Christ, who knows whatever you're doing. For God's sake, you're not dating a toaster. I know. I figured, but still, the stuff I'm trying to keep safe here is meant to be there. Later on, I guess if things are okay, and I talked to Keen about it, maybe let you share them privately so we can save them for a trial coming up.
Now, I could tell you, like, it's literally on another platform. I saved all this evidence, and like I read it. I mean, actually, it is on Instagram. I have all my evidence there. So, I mean, I point out everything. Like, that's what I had to do from there. So that's where my evidence is at.
Well, for those that have Instagram, they can probably follow you there. They can go view it themselves.
Yeah. So if they want to lie about us, they forgot that I got more than just one platform with that same amount of evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So they screwed up big time.
Like I said, find out? Like I said, I don't take predator hunting seriously because it seems there's too many idiots that just think before they do anything. They just don't think properly.
They really don't think, and I have to agree because like they sit here lying on our names. They say all this type of stuff, and they know it's not true.
And if you remember in history, there have been people who've done something similar to this that have been extradited to the United States for trial. That has happened.
Wow.
Yeah, if you look at recent court cases in history, yes, there were people that were in the UK that actually got brought to the US for trial for things like extortion, blackmail, and everything else. So yes, that has happened before. Now, it wasn't specifically like this, but it was something very similar long ago. This was at least, I want to say 5, maybe 7 years ago, I think, if I remember. But the point is, if you look
Sorry.
it up, there were times where people have been extradited to the United States for trial like that. And trust
Gee,
me.
can we still do it for Zexio? Strikes it again.
So basically, if you think about it, the way how things are serious, because if you talk about something as massive as this, yes, technically, but you'd have to make sure that you have not just a solid case, but get the extradition and all that. But good luck. But it can be done, but it has to be over the course of time. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty much they
But I would
basically thought they-
recommend looking that up because yes, that has happened where there was a case similar. And yeah, the person who was charged in that case actually did go to jail. I think they went to jail for like 25 years, if I remember, or something like that. Like, basically, yeah.
Oh my goodness, my phone is about to die. Bloody.
But either way, like I said, if you really think I'm that bad a person, then don't sub to me then. I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. Not my problem you'll believe what people tell you.
Especially when they admit to faking evidence on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
You ever notice
All
how
right.
these people love Nazism and they love to use the reference to about like, being racist to Jews and all that? Have you noticed? Yeah. What does that say about these people? It means they believe in this Nazi crap. I don't.
Yeah,
Okay.
speaking of which, I saw a screenshot where they called Omnivampire a dirty N-word
I will be right
Jew.
back. I gotta help somebody.
But yeah, the point is, guys, like we aren't saying this stuff to offend you. It's just we're making sure you guys are aware of this because
Yeah, Xavier Dilworth, that's that screenshot. Or the other screenshot.
Okay.
This is...
Can I just something real quick, please?
Alright,
sure.
sure.
All right. I'll probably watch the chat because one, my phone's about to die, and I will keep a watch on the chat.
Right.
Alright.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. Peace.
Bye-bye. Or she could share the same device as you, like be right next to me.
I know, but again, I'm not encouraging attacks on anybody. I'm not encouraging this. It's each one of you says your own thing. That's not my doing to tell you how to live. But on my stream, you follow the rules. That's just how it is. So I don't really waste my time with these people. So that's just me. But that's just how it is. They're not worth my time nor worth my energy or anything else. But again, I am going to make this clear. If you don't like someone, don't go this petty or this low. Please don't.
To the point where there's people sending razor blades and pizzas and all that shit to people's houses. Like, really? Just so they could hang on to power.
Folks, look.
Oh my god.
Now again, I do
Oh my
apologize this stuff
god.
about what's being said. Again, I wouldn't recommend going in the political realm because we're not here to do that. But the point of the context is these people clearly are not stable and they clearly aren't anything. Yeah, and this person here, Xavier, as much as I'm just going to tell you, yeah, they're not a nice person. I would not friend them if I were you. Their apology doesn't mean what you think it means.
It's just empty. Empty as a soul.
Exactly. And by the way, I don't know if you're aware, but he said something about being a Fortnite date for people, which I thought he hated Fortnite. But to me, seems really ridiculous. Look, what you guys play is fine. I don't care. As long as you don't get in trouble, it's not my problem.
I was reading screenshots from posts, And the screenshot says, "Oh, we will hire a hitman from Russia on you."
You do know that you can't really do that because that's not how that works. And on top of it, it's not like in the movies. You don't just ring up somebody to do that.
These people are so fucking stupid. It's just pathetic. Oh, Pink Star. That's that brony piece of shit pedophile. And she's been exposed many times too.
Do I give a shit if you're a brony? No. Do I care? No. Why? Because it's not my business. It's not my business to care. And even if I wanted to care, I would have done so. But unfortunately, no. I'm not interested. Again, I let you guys speak your mind because it's just part of how things are. It's not my business to tell you how to run your life.
Oh, so and now the Pink Heart was a admin on their server too. That's nice. That's just nice. Oh, let's not forget that Marty and Miguel, aka Damien, were in his server 2 years ago. And Marty admits to impersonating my mom too. Like, seriously? Oh, that's what. Oh, she's an MC or something.
Welcome back, Savannah.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
But yeah, in case anyone else thinks they get any ideas to believe this crap, I will just say this. If you do, don't expect me to friend you if you apologize. It's not going to happen. It's literally not going to happen. What is this link? This better not be copyrighted. Hold on. Okay, it's
It's
a bit
like
short.
5 seconds.
Alright, well. Yeah, I sent the thing to Anonymous's DMs on Discord about it, so you can see exactly what's been said here. But don't show it though, because okay, that part is not true. He doesn't live in a trailer park. That's completely not true. There's no trailer park that she's part of that I know of. And honestly, you shouldn't make fun of people that live in trailer parks because not everyone can afford a house, jackass. Not everyone can. So even if I wanted to afford a house, yeah, good luck. It's gonna cost you. And as for YouTube, you may want to do yourself a better favor of actually cracking down on this crap because honestly, it's not making you look good, is it? Yeah, I don't encourage doxing ever, and I have no interest in doing so. Okay. But yeah, I mainly just do gaming. I don't really do this sort of thing, so this is out of the norm for me. So I do apologize. Oh, someone's asking if you can share your evidence, DD. I don't know if he's still doing what he's got to do. Yeah, I'm fine, but just dealing with, you know, a little bit of, I guess a little bit of allergies, I guess, at the moment. So not really much to worry about.
Is Didi still there? Because somebody's recommending that he share his evidence, which I agree with that.
Don't worry, Akina. She's not. She's just asking if I'm okay. She's just asking if I'm alright, just like you would ask me. That's all. And yes, I have been playing Fable, and I've lately been playing Dark Watch. I did play that yesterday. It's a pretty good game. I like it. It's fun, but definitely one that's been lost to time. So, yeah, if you guys really want to believe any of these lies and nonsense, I have 2 words for you. Get lost.
Get help.
That too. Because honestly, if you call someone a pedophile without evidence, there's no forgiveness in that. There's no chance in hell I can forgive you. It's not going to happen. Because once you call someone a pedophile and you're wrong, there's no, I'm sorry, I should have known better. It's nope. You knew what you did was wrong. You knew you shouldn't have said it, but you did it anyway. So, sorry, but no. I don't ever want to hear from somebody's mouth saying that again. So, doesn't matter how much you apologize or how many times you say it, it's never enough. I know, and we get that. See, I actually do eat some protein bars once in a while if they come about, but that's only very rarely. But I do try to eat in moderation, though. So, I'm doing alright for the moment. So, I don't know if Dee Dee's dealing with demons or whatever, but if you want to show it, go ahead. I don't think you can see me doing that on the screen, hon. Sorry. But, you know. I apologize that we're, taking all this time.
You could still share your evidence in the meantime.
I could, yes, but knowing the history of the fact that we've lost pretty much everything we had in in the server we built, I don't think so. So.
No, say from your Photos app that you were doing.
Photos app?
Yeah,
No,
you just had it up a few minutes ago.
No, that was somebody else doing that. That wasn't me.
Oh.
Yes, that was somebody else doing that. That was not me doing it.
Oh.
No, I don't have it doing that.
Oh, I see. That person left. Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm on my phone. I can't really do much either.
No, you can't. But either way, guys, don't call people things that you don't know if it's true or not, because honestly, if they end up killing themselves because of what you say, that comes back on you.
21st November 2023. 3rd of May 2023. I'm sure you remember those.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but the point is, if I don't like you, it's because your personality sucks. That's it. But if your personality is, not that way, then you're fine. And like I said, I'm still not used to doing StreamYard because it's been way too long. So I haven't done it in such a long time. So that's why to me it's very foreign compared to today. And people are always welcome to join if they volunteered to, but they don't. So there's that. I'm gonna probably, well, actually no. I could play that 5-second clip, but honestly, I don't feel like there's enough context to it, so no point. There's no point playing it because even that's the
Yeah,
one thing you remember.
actually, it is worth it. It perfectly fits with what has been happening,
I
especially yesterday. That was from Miguel's stream, and he teamed up with Clay Party.
What an idiot, but that's just how it
It's
is.
like a love-hate relationship between those two.
I'm surprised they aren't married yet. Alright, let's see if that's the case. Alright, I'll play a little bit of this, so hold on. Alright, here. I'm gonna play this just for a little bit. Alright, that's from an actual stream.
Yeah, sure thing, Sonica, sure thing. I know where you live. I'll send you some pizza later if you want. Yeah, sure thing, Sonica, sure thing. I know where you live. I'll send you some pizza later if you want.
Okay, first of all, doxing is not okay. Second of all, you should never say that to somebody. You don't just send stuff just in anything else. If I were to send people something, at least I'd ask first. But unfortunately, it seems like people don't really like asking, I guess. They don't seem to care that much.
Pretty sure that also counts as swatting. So
Well, yes, no, kind of, but not really. It all depends, to be honest. But, and again, it's like, most of the time I do game on my channel and I just do games. I just do it that. I don't bother with this whole talking about stuff like this. So that's why I know a lot of people who sub my channel expect me to see games. Yes, I know, but I do take a break from it once in a while. But when it's stuff like this that's serious, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. And I'm not really too happy with how people just believe anything. If you really want to be a good content creator, don't spread crap about people you have no idea if it's true or not. Don't say that.
My
Like,
friend, it's a prime example of the accusers being the abusers.
yes, what that means is those who accuse me or anyone else of said crime are basically, without a doubt, at least in my opinion, are basically, well, trying to escape the fact that they committed said crime. So, in other words, basically, it just goes to show that if you're stupid enough to believe a lie the first time, what's to stop you from believing it the second time? Oh, that's right. Nothing. When people tell me someone's a
I'll play
predator,
this one too.
and someone tries to tell me that someone's a predator, I'm going to immediately be skeptical of it because I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know what it is. As far as I know, it's a bunch of nonsense. It is. So I'm not going to just simply believe anything. All right. So here's the thing. Why would you say you hate role playing, but you're doing role playing? Does
With
that
my
make any
14-year-old
sense?
ass.
It doesn't matter in general. Why would you be role
That's
playing
just
if,
nasty.
well, again, why would you say that you don't like role playing, but you do it anyway?
Makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. But like I said, these videos, yes, I can put them, but I'm still gonna mute them for just in case of audio though. I know it's not fair that some of you might say it, but honestly, at this point, I don't need copyright, guys. I don't need that.
I'm pretty sure she won't do that.
I know, but I still have to play it safe though.
Oh yeah, that is true, because these people false copy. You know, they false copyrighted nuclear.
Okay, to those saying that I would roleplay with a 9-year-old, no, because one, on Discord, if you're under the age of 13, you can't actually be on Discord at all. Same thing with Xfire
Legally.
too. No, even if a Guardian were to allow it, the Guardian's gonna go, nope.
It's illegal to be like under 13 without parental
Exactly.
like
Most places,
supervision.
if you're gonna play online, you gotta be at least 13 and up to do it. There's no online games that people under that age can actually play. Like, I don't even think you can play a Lego game online without being 13.
It
So,
sounds about right, actually.
like, have you seen people who are 8 years old actually play online at
Except for
all?
like maybe Roblox, but
I doubt it. Even Roblox, regardless of what it is, does
even
not
still
let
they
any.
have their rules, but people
No,
break them,
I know, but even then, what's to stop someone who's 8 from faking their age to get online?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is there's nobody. There's nothing really stopping you. Even if you put age verification, it still doesn't work. Now, I'm not going to advise anybody to do any slander bombing campaigns or anything like that. Anytime you see lies and things being said about me, just capture and screenshot it and just save it because it'll come in handy in a court date later. So I'm not going to stomach this nonsense that it's okay to just say stuff about people. Now, again, am I willing to admit being wrong? Yes, but you have to make sure you prove your point in a case. Don't twist and exaggerate.
Oh, and that screenshot where they said that you were doing stuff with a 9-year-old. It's funny they say that while their group chat name is R word N word official.
Right. So kind of ironic because here's the problem. I have not seen a 9-year-old on Discord, and it's not going to happen because even if they tried, Discord doesn't just let you do shit. Discord's not going to let you just add anybody. And what if someone has their friends list turned off? Do people forget that people turn their friends request off just to reduce the chance of someone trying to friend them? Yes, of course.
I do that from time to time.
I know, but that's why I remind people, if my friends request is turned off, there's a reason for that. Because I don't really trust anybody much these days. Besides the few I do trust, but unfortunately, I don't really trust anybody. And if people are going to ask why DD's here, because it's my stream and he's welcome to be here as long as he's not breaking the rules. And on top of that, we don't just blindly slam people. Yes, predators need to go to jail, yes, but you still need to have policy put in place, guys. You can't just say whatever you want and just expect it to be there.
But I'm not 100% sure if this stuff about him is true anyway. So I need to get his
I
side.
don't know if it's true, and I'm not gonna buy it. And I'm
Never
not here to
spoken to him, so
not well, except that bad encounter. But again, my point is, what he needs to remember is, I'm not buying the stuff that's being said about him because I don't know if it's true, and how do I know? For as far as I'm concerned, it's a bunch of lies. But then again, if the truth does come out, sure, I'll condemn him then. But I need solid proof. You can't just tell me someone did this. Like, okay, what's your point? As much as I don't want to discredit people, I really don't like doing it. But here's the problem. When you say someone is a predator, but you don't verify that, what exactly does that say about you? It means you didn't do enough research like you're supposed to do. You didn't bother to go, okay, yeah, we need to be sure that what we're saying is correct and not a bunch of garbage. So again, we're not here to go at DD. I'm not here to do that. I'm not interested in wasting my time with this. I really don't. But the thing is, I'm not in any position to be telling you, is this person bad? I don't know. I don't have the energy to know that. I don't have the legal smarts to know. Like some people say, oh, it's not take a lawyer. Actually, it does take a lawyer to figure that out because laws are very complicated. And if you say anything stupid and hurtful, you're going to regret it later.
Oh, is that when Bear Walker first got hacked?
I don't know, but this is just
Because this is September 2023. Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Yep. But again, the thing is, you know, I try to make it clear I don't bring any political stuff on this channel because you guys know that yes, I may have my leanings and all that, but I am not interested in wasting my energy on this nonsense. And plus, I don't feel like people should really be asking me my opinions much because really, I don't think they're going to like it because my opinion may be radically different from you, but I'm not going there. That's why I keep telling you the way I vote is the way I vote because I choose to. No one makes me vote. No one forces me to do anything. I do my own research and I decide for myself. So if you have a problem with me doing my own research, well, too bad. Too bad. Deal with it. So I don't want to hear anybody trying to make it sound like, oh, I don't think. I do. I just don't waste my time telling you it.
His description said raping minors. Like, really?
Well, of course, but that's the thing.
Nasty. That's just nasty.
But again, like what makes it ridiculous is that it's very ironic these people want to say they're all high and mighty, but in reality, they're not.
And they say stuff like the N-word, like send it, like damn. Oh my god, he threatened to rape Bear Walker. Ew.
Honestly,
Oh, that's where he admits to slandering you and others.
and to those who unfollowed me because of this moron, please do yourself a favor and never come near me again and don't ever talk to me. Don't even try following me. I'll just block you. And I will never do a collab with these people either, so they want to believe this crap? Okay, cool. Whatever.
They did try getting Akina to join their stream. I'm like, don't do it.
No, of course don't. Of course you shouldn't, because you can't trust these people.
That just screams entrapment.
Of course it is, because that's what they're trying to do. Their plan is to entrap people. That's the whole point. So, yeah, the fact that this moron is even trying to admit it, but yet none of you believe it, But since
And
you
this
don't
all
want to...
started because of Marty. Hey, when he joined your server
Oh,
back then, it hit
and
on all
oh,
us.
and to Cosmos VA, go fuck yourself. Because you're the stupid one that didn't do any research. You didn't reach out to ask. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy your life and no one friends you because, honestly, you're a disgrace. Same thing with you, Demon Plushie. Same thing with you. Get help. Get a life. Leave YouTube. Goodbye.
Hence the name Demon in their name.
No shit. Oh, and Vito VA, otherwise known as Brother Odith. Yeah, never try to tell me again that you really think that low of people because honestly, you're too quick to judge. You're very quick to judge and you're not a good person. So, I don't think you have any jurisdictional grounds to talk, and I don't ever hope to see you on the stream again anyway, nor on Twitter. If I do see you, I'm blocking you instantly. Okay, the fact that you literally admitted you just punched your laptop, that's an anger problem. Oh, and it's funny how Morty says, I'm sorry for making you punch your monitor. Yeah, no, you're not. You're not sorry for that. That's what you do. Oh, and Glitchdell, do me a favor. I hope you get blocked as well, and I hope you never talk again. And same thing with you, Zombie. Yeah, the fact that you even said right there you don't follow me and you won't, guess what? I don't want your follow. I don't want your support. I don't want anything to do with you people. I want nothing to do with you. And same thing with all these people who believe this crap. I want nothing to do with you. I don't care how sorry you are. I don't care what happens to you. I don't care if your channel gets destroyed. I don't care what you do. You're not getting an apology from me. You're not getting anything. You will get nothing. So, I'm going to end this part here. I'm going to let DD share their screen. And I'm going to let them do their job.
Well, I think I already did my part actually, because if you think about it, you'll
Oh,
see it
wait,
for
my social
yourself.
media is blocked. Oh, wait, hang on. My zone alarm blocks this stuff. So hold on. Let me go in my zone alarm
Oh,
here.
sorry.
Yeah, I block a lot of things with my firewall, so I don't have to deal with it.
So here's the thing. Now, I already did my part because, once you follow me on my Instagram, you see all the proof of what they've been doing. So,
Yeah, I don't have an Instagram, and I don't plan to.
yeah, but I am going to showcase that. I'm going to showcase how many times they've been
Yeah,
blocked.
hang on. Hold on. I don't have
So
my
I don't
social...
mind actually because I have many things to show. So they
Right.
say I don't have evidence, but let me prove them wrong for a minute because they're not gonna like what's in store.
Why don't you just show your... I'll let you just share your Instagram on here. Show the screen
So
that
they
way.
be like, "Ooh, DD don't have evidence." Oh, you say I don't have evidence, but I got playlists of all the shit y'all been doing all this time. Stuff way back, way back.
Right.
How long ago?
Again,
Way back. And y'all
the
don't
person
realize
who was
that?
presenting what you saw earlier, yeah, that's an anonymous user that I am not gonna, disrespect or
Yeah.
wish what they showed.
So
So we're gonna keep that. If people say they want to be anonymous, then damn it, they're gonna be anonymous because that's just part
okay.
of the rules.
So let
Yes.
me share my screen for a second because man, I
One.
ain't gonna lie, it's a lot. So
Oh, I saw
I'm
screenshots that
trying to
these
get
people were in
Instagram.
your stream earlier.
Now this is from my page, and this is that Ciel getting exposed by me because he actually was being racist at one point way back. All this other shit right here, way back. And you motherfuckers sit here and say, "Oh, Zetziel is innocent." No, you're not so innocent, my dude. And
He
you
never
said I don't
was.
have evidence. This is literally all the evidence I got, literally.
Damn.
And you talking shit, Zetziel? Sit the fuck down somewhere. Piece of shit. All of this evidence, and they call me the bad guy. You say I don't have evidence? Look at all this shit.
Look.
What the fuck do I got here, huh?
Look, the fact that he thinks he's this king of truth, which he's not. There's no such thing as king of
Even
truth. I'll tell
way
you that.
back, bro. This is proof of them fabricating evidence. I'm literally showing evidence that's not fabricated.
So yeah.
They literally fabricate so much evidence, bro. Like, I have whole playlists of everything they've been doing from the beginning all the way to the end, bro. Like it's so crazy. Like it's
Right.
just so crazy. And you call me the bad guy, but yet I documented everything like I said, and y'all say I'm the bad guy. You're full of crap and you're full of doo-doo lying on my name.
Yeah, I have a photo album of his whole crew, and it's like it's so large that anytime I try to do something with it, it crashes. Like it's like 52,000 something screenshots.
Yeah,
and
these
videos.
people that believe I'm a predator, yeah, I hope to never see them in my timeline again. I will be blocking them, and I will make good on that promise to block. Once I block them, they're not getting back.
That reminds me. Did we tell our lawyer about Marty?
Because this really helped.
I believe we have, and I believe we made it clear.
Like his possible whereabouts. He's either in Chicago or Missouri. I don't know.
I don't know at this point, and honestly,
he uses a bunch of fake addresses, so it's almost impossible.
But like I said, it's just these so-called, oh look, I'm this person. Yeah, okay, Val. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. So for those that believe this crap, yeah, I have no desire or interest to be wasting my time with you. So for those of you that unfriended me and blocked me on Twitter, please don't ever come to me again and don't ever talk to me. And saying, "Oh, someone go take barbed wire bat to that monster." Yeah, good job admitting that's a threat, because I have that too right here in this video, and I can have that proven in court. So good job. Good fucking job, whoever you... Oh, wait. It's Moonstruck_Rose. Yeah, good job, Moonstruck. Good job. Admitting the fact that, yeah, you believe the lie. Good job.
See, the thing is, what these people don't seem to understand, what all the evidence that I got, oh yeah, it's going to cancel every last one of y'all for lying on our names.
Yeah, so anybody that still believes this crap about me being a predator,
you're not.
Do yourself a favor and don't ever come apologizing to me or my friends again. We will not accept your apology. We're not accepting you. We're disowned permanently.
It's like apologizing to somebody for threatening to murder and participating in this smear campaign that has gotten people killed in some cases, almost killed.
If you're stupid enough to participate in a smear campaign the first time, why the fuck should I trust you that you won't do it again? Oh, wait, no, I can't trust you. So, yeah. If you're going to be dumb enough to believe this crap, what else are you stupid enough to believe? That watermelons will eat your mother at midnight? Are you that stupid? or I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, maybe you're dumb enough to believe the lawnmower will take over your house and kill you if you don't give it gas.
I mean, it kills plants, so it's not the environment enough.
I know, but my point is, if you're dumb enough to believe this, what else are you stupid enough to believe? Look, have some common fucking sense and ask people that know me for more than 2 years, you dumb fucks, before you go off and believing this crap.
And to be honest, I heard about you before from 2 years ago because of the fact that, you know, I remember when the other situation occurred. I don't know if you remember Josh the producer, right?
Look, what happened with that is not my responsibility because, honestly, I don't know what's true. I don't know what's responsible, so, hey, that's its own thing. I'm not buying whatever people sell, okay?
I agree.
Though I did see speaking of Josh, I did see screenshots from Luna where he said something sexual and she blocked him, and it was just ew. But I know
so for those of you that still believe this, I'll say this right now. Not as harassment, I will say this right now. If you see these people in this video, if you do, go and block them. Go and block them and send them a message. This will not be tolerated.
Let me check if that fucker's Twitter account's still up. I'd be surprised.
If any of these idiots try looking for someone to collaborate with, my answer is an instant no. I will not listen to them. I will not accept their apologies. I don't care. They can apologize 1,000 times. It's not going to work. Even if you give me a game on Steam, it's not going to work. Even if you sent me the most amazing thing, I still won't accept your apology. Look,
Deadass.
look, if I called someone that wasn't true and I said that, do you really think I'd be forgiven for that? No.
See, what they don't understand, I'm live streaming on my channel currently right now. It's just muted. And they don't seem to understand, like, that is my response right now to their defamation of character they've been doing to us. So they don't understand that I play my cards way different now.
Now, again, any people in this video I'm showing you from these screenshots, if you see them, you could send them a message saying, shame on you for believing these lies and nonsense. Because what happens if this was your own family member? Are you going to believe the same logic then? Because if that's the case, I'm not going to help you. If these people came up and say, oh, can you help me protect my kid? No, fuck you. You believe the lie about me? Why the fuck should I do that? Why the fuck should I protect and care about you if you're going to slander me, but then when someone else gets slandered, I'm like, too bad. I don't care. I just block you and go away. Like, that means I'm not talking to you. I'm not listening to you. I won't hear you out. So don't bring me into GCs. Don't bring me into DMs. Don't bring me into a fucking stream.
Dang.
Oh, and also to this guy, yeah, I'm not scared of your fucking gif about WWE because you want to know something? I don't care about WWE.
We really don't care, honestly.
I
What
don't.
does that have to do with anything?
That expression, it's a meme of, I don't know, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Let me tell you something. I don't give. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about him. I don't care. I don't care that he's bald. I don't care his mustache. I don't care. I don't care how tall he is. Not my problem. I don't like any of the WWE wrestlers. I don't care. I really don't.
Oh, Marty Marvin.
Oh, and this bitch right here, if you see her
Akuma
on
Miko is toxic. I tried talking to her on Twitter. She would get all defensive, and oh my god.
Yeah,
I snapped at her. I'm like, bitch. She's the one who made all those posts about Shiro. I'm like,
yeah.
the situation wouldn't have been this bad if it wasn't for her too.
Again,
I'm gonna lie.
I'm gonna say this right now. I was only friends with her for 12 fucking hours before she blocked me. That's it. 12 fucking hours.
Pathetic. She had Darren, aka Marty, right by her side. And then she was saying that Darren threatened her into making that post, but she didn't send me any receipts. Yeah, I know most of his Twitter accounts are suspended except for that one and maybe a few others. But wouldn't you have screenshots? Or at least give me a clear rundown.
Oh, and by the way, Akuma Miko, you're not a legend. You're fucking trash. You are a fucking trashy person that doesn't do your research. You don't do your due diligence. The fact that people follow you at all is disgusting as hell.
Not only that, I've seen a Google Drive about her. She is awful. Fucked up shit.
Yeah, she is.
Like blackmailing, and even I think she's not a pedophile, from what I know.
Pedo? No, but a traitor.
But
to
pretty
what
much
she believes?
everything else that
she's a hypocrite. Yeah, WWE is fake. That's the whole point.
I'm sorry.
This
real quick to Savannah, real quick. I know her. She's from my channel, by the way. Yeah. Not to start anything, but yeah, I found out something you was doing that was wrong, but at the same time, I'm not gonna even mention it.
Look, the point is, I don't really forgive people like this, and there's no chance in hell that forgiveness will happen. So she tried to say, at least from what I've seen, saying, oh, want to hear my side of the story? Yeah, no, you don't want to hear my side of the story, because if you did, you would know it's a bunch of crap and that you were wrong. So that whole let's talk about it ain't happening. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon. And the fact that you believed I threatened somebody, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Damn.
If you see this person on your Twitter timeline, do yourself a favor and just block the hell out of these people. Anyone that follows her, just, I hate to say it, just block them.
Block
I
him by
totally agree
report
with
him.
Block them all. I don't care. Just block them all. If they want to follow, if I want to follow this stupid cunt, I don't care.
And here's the thing, I'm rarely be on Twitter, so
First of all, wait, those screenshots, those are not even you. That's Marty impersonating you. And there's no 15-year-old either.
There was no 15-year-old. That was the whole fucking point. There never
I could
was.
tell. I could tell it wasn't.
Nope.
They're heavily cropped. No
And
context.
it's so corrupt, bro.
whatsoever.
Like, this is exactly what I'm saying. They like fabricating evidence and then trying to make it seem like this
Oh,
person
and
bad.
by the way, just so you know, I'm not a female. I'm a male,
You're
you
a male, bro.
jackass.
I could tell.
I've been a male all my life. So if you think I'm a female, get your eyes checked. And also, my voice does not sound female, you fucking idiots.
I
So-
remember dipshit used to say that about my mom, but the opposite, where it was like, oh, she sounds like a dude. Oh, is it because that she's more manly than your fucking loving Marty ass?
Or maybe, this could be a crazy thought, or maybe I'm wrong, but you do know there's a medical condition where women do sound almost masculine-like? Like, are you aware of that?
Yeah, they're just making fun of people
Exactly.
with
It's
disabilities.
a real medical
just like
condition.
they do to Autumn with her seizures and autism.
Mm-hmm.
And they think they can get shit out of her, which they try to so many times. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Also, I want to make this clear. I never said those things.
I
Never
believe you.
did.
Marty literally admits it in that
totally believe you.
fucking
I never did.
screenshot.
Also, I was not in the chat and said that. The fact that you guys still don't understand Marty confessed to this shows
He
me how
literally
stupid and
confessed to
brain dead
everything,
you really.
basically.
I know, but if people still don't take the fact he confessed to it, that shows me that they're stupid and brain dead to believe it.
Brain rot.
No,
Essentially what it
no,
is.
they're dead. Like literally, they're brain dead. As in, there's no chance in hell I can forgive these people. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much they apologize, doesn't matter how much they repent, doesn't matter how much of any of it. I don't care. There is nothing that will make me want to be their friend, want me to do collabs with them. I will not play matches with these people. I will block them. So, I don't ever want to hear out of these people's fucking mouths, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have known better. No, you knew what was wrong. You were just too stupid to take a moment and put 2 and 2 together and go, huh, maybe I should have talked to people who are actually friends with this guy before I opened my fucking trap. Well, you didn't, so don't expect me to forgive you. It's not going to happen. So, oh, and by the way, just because I said I was bored and wanted someone to talk to is because I actually did want someone to talk to. It didn't matter who. I just wanted to chat. That's not sexual, you fucking morons.
These people, they twist everything sexually just because that's what they've done.
Also, my pug has a flat nose, you fucking idiots. So, how exactly is that going to work? Because apparently that's not how I sound, you morons.
I mean, for him to go around and impersonating you, talking sexually to a supposed child, and
Where's
about
the
your animals,
Where's the
just...
15-year-old?
Wow.
I want to know. Where
Yeah,
the
where's
fuck's
the
that 15-year-old you claim? Because I don't remember a 15-year-old at all.
And they want to say, oh, I did something and this and that about me and
Oh,
stuff, right?
really?
And they sitting there like, and I'm just saying, where's this alleged 17-year-old girl or whatever y'all been claiming? Because there's no proof.
Oh, and to Ninja_Rose VT. Yeah, you're stupid enough to believe that I'm a pedophile when Marty just said that he's an actual creep. So I don't ever want to hear I'm sorry out of your mouth for as long as you live.
Ever again.
I never want to hear you talk. I never want to see you in my chat. I never want to see you anywhere. I don't even want to see you in person one day if that ever happens. I'd be like, don't talk to me. Because at this point, I'm more of like, if you open your fucking trap, I'll have the cops arrest you for harassment.
Mm-hmm.
It's slander, secondly. It also goes under defamation.
So yeah, same thing with you, Forrest Walpole or Freaky Forrest. Yeah,
Walpole.
same thing with you. The same thing with you. The fact that you even said my bio has something to do with child predator. How about you do me a favor and leave the internet and never come back? Do me a favor and never come back. Go take care of your pets. Go take care of your family members. Go do something else. Don't ever show up again. I don't ever want to hear from you.
Oh yeah, let's not forget they spotted nuclear so many times and sent razor blades to her home.
Wait, who is your fiance, Savannah?
I don't know, and I'm not up to discussing that here. Okay, hold on a second. This person says, I know this is way off topic, but you're 15? Marty says, no, she ain't, but I love illegal pussy, and I also impersonated, yeah. Now, the reason why we're laughing at that, because that's a bit ironic, because
That
Jay,
is so true, though.
I know,
he is
but
a pedophile.
I know, and the ironic thing is they believe this moron when they should have known better.
You're not one person even questioned him.
None of them did. That's the sad thing. None of them questioned anything.
Or even, would even try to get your side of the story. Not one.
They don't want my side of the story. That's the whole point. And now when she tried to say, oh, I want Chio's side of the story. No, you don't. Don't lie to me.
It was funny.
Really?
It's not like
you didn't want to hear my side of the story.
So it was the
somebody
19th of
finally heard my
December.
side on this stream, and I appreciate that, Shiro. Thank you.
That's because it took a lot of convincing to do it. You know damn well if it's going to take a lot of convincing, you better be serious.
Yeah, like everything that happened on Instagram and all that, I had enough evidence to literally cancel them.
I know, but the point is, these people that believe this crap, and
it's literally stupid.
Yeah. So if that's why I'm gonna say again, if you're stupid enough to believe someone's a pedophile without doing the research yourself, what else are you stupid enough to believe?
And here's the thing. Now, the only reason they're targeting me because they know for a fact I'm not one, and they basically just sit there knowing that I'm not one. And I have never done such things in front of children whatsoever. So they've been lying all that time. So
yeah, and as for Fezno's slap VT, don't ever talk to me again, and don't ever. No, that's serious. No, seriously, Fezno's slap. Yes, that's actually his.
Thanos slap.
Yes, that's actually.
Thanos. Hold up, Thanos slap.
Yes, Fanos slap.
What the heck's
VT.
a Fanos
Yeah,
slap, bro?
that's this YouTuber right here. That's this person right here. Okay, so they said if you would update your post, you would search my name. First thing that comes up is get blocked pedo 5K. Put me in the same boat as this. This is disgusting, and I agree. Blocking. Thank you. Would really appreciate an update, sir. Well, guess what, dude? You ain't getting another support ever again, and nobody should dare to. If you see this person on your YouTube channel try to say hi, block. I'm giving you my moderators the power to say block. Just block and don't even think about it. Just ignore like they don't exist.
Thanos slap, getting the Thanos slap once they get brought to court.
Thanos slap is a weird ass name, bro.
Oh, as I was saying earlier.
Also, I know this person probably unblocked me, but I'm just gonna say this real quick. I was never a girl, you jackass. Why would I be a girl? Are you that stupid and blind? If I was a girl, I would have been born with it, and I would have said, yeah, I have breasts, you moron, but I don't.
Right.
And do I give a shit if you're trans or not? No. I don't care if you're trans. I don't care at all. It's like the least offensive thing I care about. Yeah, if you got time to know me, like, accurately, I don't care if you're trans. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that information? What am I supposed to do? Just grab some sparklers and celebrate this person's trans? No. I just say, congratulations, now go about your day and just do your job. Don't waste my time. So,
Ooh, he said that he hates. He says, "quote." Okay, I'm not reading that. Oh hell no.
no. I'll just say this, quote, trannies are a joke, and I impersonate Shio. That's all I'm going to read. That's it. I'm
And
just
then he
reading that
says
part.
he hates big
I know.
N words.
I
too.
know. Again, keep in mind, this person would say that.
Yeah, oh, I remember that now. It was
Yep.
24th of July 2023 at 8:55 Atlantic Standard Time.
So anyone who believes this crap about me being a predator, please don't ever preach to me about what tolerance means, because honestly, I don't want to hear it anymore. And don't lecture me on what trans people are. I don't care. I don't care what you do. Just leave me the fuck alone. You want to
We've
be
been
trans?
telling these people
Great.
for years to leave us alone, and they have yet to do that. So now they're getting biting their ass with the court case.
So what the fuck is this crap about saying that somehow you hate the idea of role playing? Also, to this person here says, you know, that having me have the name Hedgehog in my name, who cares? Oh, and by the way, I'm aware of people that are transgender. I get it. It's your personality I judge you on. Everything else, I don't care. Like, I really don't care if you're trans or not. That's up to you. But I'm not going to encourage you to do self-harm. I'm not doing that. And if I ever hear one person try to say I'm transphobic, how about this? I don't care if someone's trans because it doesn't mean anything. Dude, you could literally say I sexually identify as a tree or lawnmower. Do you think I care? No. Does it offend me? No. Should I be offended? No. But leave people alone. If they want nothing to do with it, leave them alone. Just leave them alone peacefully. That's it. It's just common sense, guys.
I said the truth in the car. I said they identify as stupid.
I should put on some people that believe this crap the word hi, I'm stupid. Or I put, hi, I'm a cunt. Want to punch me? No, I won't, but others will because they don't like you.
Punch your local liar today.
Now, you're not supposed to kill the liar. That's the point of being in jail for that. That's why you let criminals that are hardened do that for you. You just don't.
I can't imagine how much fun these people will have when they get locked up in prison after August. Because the court date's like right around the corner.
I know.
These people are fucked.
And guys, if you think a judge can't tell it's AI, yeah, a judge actually does know that, and it's aware, and judges are aware of this. So if you think a judge is stupid to not know what AI is, I guarantee you they do research and they learn. They're not that dumb, guys.
Oh, and as I was saying about Akuma Miko earlier, she messaged me like a month and a half after
and by the way, Finn,
incident.
Go ahead, I'll let you speak.
Not even caring about it. It's not like she did like right after. It was like a year and a half after she made those defamatory posts about you.
They made defamatory posts about me? Okay, then it's not my problem to be their friend because I'm not accepting their apology. Their apology means nothing.
Exactly.
Their apology literally means basically as good as fish wrap. In other words, I could take fish wrap and wrap my ass with it and just throw it in the toilet and be like, that's what I think of your fucking apology. There you go.
No, she said she told me she wanted to apologize, and then a few minutes later, she literally backed out, chickened out. I'm like, all right, that just shows what.
Yeah, that shows they're not serious. Because they know if they were to apologize to me, I'd be going off on them to the point that my voice controls would be bad. So they
when
can't
she
tell.
asked me, oh, what angle you're trying to pull, I'm like, I went off on her. I did not give a fuck. Because I'm like, I'm not gonna have somebody be rude to me after they've dragged you down so bad to the
And
point
yeah,
where
any
you and
person
so
who
many others
supported me
attempted
killing
suicide.
myself, like these people that did it, I don't ever want to hear them open their mouth again. I never want to hear them open their mouth. I don't preach to me about how we should get along. No, I'm not getting along with all of you. Fuck you all. Burn in hell. That's where you belong. So I don't want to ever hear people say, oh, I really want to apologize. Nope. My answer is a flat out no.
No.
It's a permanent no. So don't ever try to ask me to forgive you. No, it's not happening.
It's like
Oh, and this bear walker right here in that photo. I didn't even realize it.
And yeah, this guy pretended to be an actual sex offender, which yes, I did look this guy up. Darren Scott McQuiston is an actual sex offender in the California Sex Offender Registry. Yes, that is true. So in other words, he just admitted he just pretended to be this.
he also pretended to be a serial killer.
Yep.
Was it Dennis Rader?
No, Dennis Rader he's the notorious bind, torture, kill. That's what his BTK. Yes, he's actually still alive today.
And then he also pretended to be Peter Scully.
For those of you who don't know who Peter Scully is, he's an Australian sex offender that actually did that.
Dang.
Yes, he's an actual sex offender. If you're stupid enough to believe this nonsense lies, what else are you dumb enough to follow?
It's really
And to the two people that don't like me talking about it, go fuck yourselves.
Honestly, I wouldn't even give them what they want, honestly.
Nope.
Bro, I'm gonna read that comment out loud. It says, the next day he hit on everybody asking for his boy P word to be effed. And he needed some P word to F. He couldn't get any, so he attacked the F out of him, pushed him to suicide, drinking, overdosing, self-harming, etc. He loves R-wording babies, he hates N-words, and says kill N-words.
Now, I will say this. Alcohol is not a thing to do. Yes, them impersonating offenders says a lot. Exactly.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You do realize the real Dennis Rader, if he finds out this guy did it, he could look him up and sue. Oh yeah, serial killers have sued
real
people before.
should actually get some action in this lawsuit. Because that's
I know.
fascination.
So I don't ever want to hear from people who believe this crap about a couple years ago. Don't ever follow me on Twitter, please. Do not follow me. Stay the fuck away from my Twitter and don't ever come near me. Don't you ever come talk to me.
Oh,
So,
bro, you just hit 400 subs.
Oh? Do I now? Oh, 401.
401 subscribers.
Okay, here's the thing I'm going to tell you guys right now. I don't really celebrate the sub count I have because I really don't pay much attention to it. I mean, I'm glad I have it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to say shit like that. Like, I'm not going to do like a 400 sub celebration. I'm not going to say all that. No, I don't do that. If you guys want me to play games on my channel, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it as long as it's within reasonable guidelines, sure. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't ever accuse me of being a predator ever again. If you do, get off my channel, unsub from me, stay gone. So, I'm just telling you right now.
I also want to say something real quick to these individuals, but like, if I ever hear these people ever mention my name on their channels ever again, I will be out for them like a rabbit, and it will be a nightmares for them for weeks.
The best thing to do is to bring them to court and let them get ripped to pieces in court. Because when you take them to court and they have to be under oath, they lie, they could face a serious trap like that.
Oh yeah, they're in trouble anyway, because the fact is, like, I already have reported what I needed to report. So the fact is, they're in trouble.
Exactly. So I don't ever want to hear people say, "Oh, can I help with this trial? Did you believe the lies and slander about me and everyone else?" If they say yes, then I'd say get the fuck out. I would say get the fuck out because I'm not dealing with you because I'd rather sue your ass next. So I would say shut the fuck up.
They literally promoted all of that stuff, bro. That's crazy.
Yep.
That's insane how these communities basically do what they do. And it's like, I've been on YouTube since I was 12 years old. I've been a content creator since I was 12. And for them to be, yeah, I had to agree with Omni Vampire on this because, like, they honestly are pathetic.
Now, I am going to say this to anyone
look
else.
Look at the bottom part. He literally said, "And that, nah, bro, no."
Oh yeah, just so you know,
Ugh.
yeah, he actually did say send news.
Oh yeah,
so can't lie
he was
about
blackmailing that woman.
Oh, I'm dead, bro.
And then he sent Marty after her to make rape threats. I saw those screenshots.
Dang.
No, I think that was before, actually.
Checkmate. At this point, like, I said what I said. Like, he ain't winning. They're not winning. Sorry to say.
that. And I've been on YouTube since 2006. What's your excuse?
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I've been on here since
No.
December 1st, 2006. So what's your fucking excuse, huh? Tell me, what's your excuse?
You know your shit, all right.
Yeah, I've seen how YouTube's been. So anyone else want to challenge me on that? Go right ahead. You try being on here since then. For those of you who've been on here since 1 year before me, yeah, you're about the same league as me. But for those
Yeah, I'm
after
almost
that,
there to your
don't
league,
talk.
so I can understand. So
Yeah, please do not lecture me about this. All right, I'm just taking that off now because I'm not wasting my time going through this nonsense. But yeah, the point is, those who actually believe this crap about me, please do me a favor and don't ever think about subbing to me if that's what you are. I don't care how remorseful you are. I don't care how much you feel bad about what you did. It doesn't work with me.
and it doesn't work with me either. The fact is, y'all lied on my name, and I'm literally at 3.4K because of y'all lying behinds. And basically, like, you're proving my point, you're proving Shiro's point, you're proving everybody's point. You're freaking fake and you're pathetic.
And again, if you're gonna tell me someone's a predator, please spare me. I don't want to hear it because I don't know if you're trustworthy. I don't know if you've
You're
done
not
your research
trustworthy at all.
properly. I don't know who the hell to believe anymore because honestly, I'm not EDP 445 who actually got
We're not
called out.
Sapphire, we're not Kiro the Wolf, we're not none of that crap.
I know exactly. I'm none of that, so I don't want to hear it. So please spare me the nonsense. If you like the games I do on my channel, great. If you like what I do with VR, great. But what I don't want is you coming on my channel and saying this crap. So please spare me and my friends this nonsense. If you don't want to get sued and don't want to be looked at being dragged to court, I'd suggest you stop permanently.
And shut your fucking mouth.
Oh God, bro.
Now, I will say this. I'm not one that just easily gives a second chance, so DD here, at least for now, has my good graces, but he's still got to
Don't
prove
worry,
his
you got my support all the way, bro. So
Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on you on that one, so don't break that promise.
and don't worry, because I've seen what's been happening, so you don't have to worry about it.
Let's see.
By the way,
check
check the comments on his post. Zexiel's allowing self-admit. Oh, like that person that's impersonating Stanley and Pennywise.
Yeah, what does that say about someone who claims to be a predator hunter, but really deep down they suck at it?
Yeah, and the fact is, the same people that came to me for help literally wanted to be protected. So that's what's really crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
So I find it very wild how they sit there and doing this crap, and they know it's illegal to do that in the first place.
Look, if I don't like the person, I'm not gonna tell them that things that will destroy their life. Because what happens if that person ends up killing themselves for real? Who's to blame for that? Oh, right, that would be me because I said that, didn't I? Of course, if I said it, yeah, I bear the responsibility if that person killed himself.
Right, because your words can actually kill people.
Now, if anyone says, "Oh, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words never hurt," that's a load of BS because words actually can get someone killed. You know, all it takes is just the way you say it, and they're dead.
Very deadly.
So, I would say this: if you really don't want to be accused of someone dying, because remember, we've had Inquisitor Ghost kill himself over fake accusations like this that were not true, and he was 23 years old. I would suggest if you stop now, that won't happen. You keep going, someone's going to end up killing themselves. And that's going to be on you. That's going to be permanently on you.
Exactly.
So, as of right now, I don't ever want... So don't tell me about trans people again. I already know about it. I grew up in the 90s listening to this crap so much. I don't care. It's like, whatever. You want to be trans? Great. But please spare me the BS, okay?
For real. Spare us with this nonsense, for real.
So, I don't ever want to hear anybody tell me any of that. So, if you guys don't like a certain creator, just don't sub to them. It's not hard,
Right,
guys.
you wouldn't even like. I wonder why people subscribe to me. It's because the reason why they subscribe to me, because I'm a very loyal, I'm a very respectful and honest person. You know, that's why I do what I do on my channel. Like, I normally just be myself. I just mind my business. I'm normally just minding my business. That's all. And I'm like, and I love Jesus. I love the Word of God. I talk about that on my channel a lot.
Yeah, but again, the reason why I'd say don't bring up religion or politics here is not that it's offensive.
Right, that's
I
what
get
I'm
it,
saying. Like,
but that's an example, sure. But I still keep my rules enforced. And again, it's not that I
yeah,
don't
I
believe in
totally
anything.
understand that.
I just keep it apolitical because that's just what the channel's designed to be.
I mean, I'm not a fan of politics.
But
Anyway,
again, I will say this. If you really think Zexio's this superior being of how truthful he is, no, he's not.
He's not.
He's not truthful. He doesn't tell the truth. And anything he uses is AI. So
He
if
used
you
AI
really
on
think
me,
AI
bro.
is
Like,
trustworthy,
what the world?
I guess maybe that toaster would probably replace you in a heartbeat, wouldn't it?
It would replace.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess you wouldn't mind a robot that takes away your job, takes away your house, takes away everything to the point that you can't do anything. Kind of sad, really.
Honestly, like, on a serious note, man, the rap is out for real, though.
Yeah. I will probably end the stream in a moment, and I probably will see about maybe doing a game stream. I don't know. But I do not want anyone else saying, like, oh, I'm a predator this. Like, I'm done listening to this. Because don't come on my channel and try to say this. Because you are going to be blocked on site.
Oh my goodness.
You will be blocked on site. There's no... Moderator's job is to just block it on site. So don't tell me how I can run my channel when it's my channel, not yours.
Exactly.
So thank you all for tuning in. I really didn't want to do this. I hope this is the last time I do this.
I pray.
Probably not.
Take care,
people
everybody.
are constantly extorting us.
And we're out.
Oh,